What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, my people, my family? I'm talking to the ladies today. I just got back from getting my oil changed. And this particular young man, now, I must admit, he's not from the streets. But I've been knowing him because he grew up with my son. He's always worked. He works at the oil change place where I just came from, and good young man. And honestly, he ain't got no kids. His ex had 2 kids. He was helping take care of, but he don't have any kids. But anyway, he seen me. He was like, "Hey, OG, how you this morning?" I said, "Come get my oil and get me a new filter, air filter." He said, "How everything been going? Where you go to week?" I said, "I didn't get out this weekend. What you do?" He said, "Man, nothing, man. It's slow motion for me, OG. It's hard to find today, man. I've been single, ready to mingle." I said, "Well, why? What was wrong with you?" He said, "I guess it's my job." Now, mind you, this is the South. This young man probably earns about 43, 44K a year being assistant manager at this franchise. This is a good paying, decent job for this area, y'all, 40K. But he feel like he's being judged by the critique of wardrobe. And I said, "What do you mean?" He said the first thing they do is look at my shoes and the oil on me, and I can't even get them to look up when I come. When they pull up, I even go open the door for some of the ladies, OG, and they don't even say thank you. They look at me like I'm invisible. And I was like, wow. I said, "But they said ain't no good men out here." I said, "Son," I said, "all of them ain't like that." I said, "You start getting out the house." I said, "You still like to eat?" He said, "Yeah, I like to eat." I said, "You start going to the grocery store sometime." I said, "Women that love to cook and love to feed folks, you don't normally catch them in the grocery store. Around the pork chops and lima beans and all that stuff." I said, "I'm going to tell you, just like I told women, stop lying to themselves like they want a man that know how to use his hands and fix stuff, but they trying to meet a man at a club. If you want a man that know how to fix stuff, a man that knows how to work, then you need to be trying to meet a man at Home Depot, Lowe's, your local true hardware store, not the damn club." And I'm telling them too, them fancy girls that's coming up there that don't see your value, bro. Glad they're not looking at you. You just stayed, like I told them, I said, I did blue collar work all my life. I said, and they didn't even know I was the highest paid Negro that company ever hired to build bridges and highways and roads. I said, but nobody knew because of the way I dressed. Nobody knew. I was the boss. Nobody knew. Listen, I had hot tar stuck on my boot, on my shirt. Listen, I was dirty as my guys that worked on my crew. When we go in a small town, the first thing the people would ask is for to get clearance on credit or service. They want to get it authorized by the boss. You should have seen some of the looks on the people's face when they seen this little old black man, dirty as a dirt dauber. Over 100 people. Ladies, y'all gotta let go of the vanity. We living in a world now today where all assistance and entitlement are being taken away. From y'all daycare, to y'all extra SNAP benefits, to y'all assistance in housing. And some of y'all got some very nice apartments that the government helping y'all pay for. Y'all better stop this. Y'all need good men. Y'all need help. Point blank period. Hey, how you doing? She was gorgeous, y'all. Hey, Miss, how are you? Lord, I know everybody. I can't go nowhere. I'm about to drop this guy right for a sleep. I'm trying to sit out. Hey, Elder, how you this morning? Well, when you was in business and you was well known in a small town like this, everybody knows your name. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button, respectfully comment, and ladies, forget what you want. Start dealing with what you need.